If you were building a high-performance routine for yourself, would you make sure to include things like naps or a personal massage? Probably not, but you might after this video. It certainly worked for an unlikely tennis champion. Today we're pulling out the uncommon secrets to high performance. It's all from this book. It's one of my all-time favorites, and it's not about adding stuff to your calendar, so I'm really excited to share it. Let's jump in.
And there's Ivan Lendl. Now, he's had a fantastic season.
I grew up watching guys like Pete Sampras and Andre Agassi battle it out in the 90s. They were physically gifted, enormously talented players, but if you rewind just a little bit, you'll find a very unlikely champion in the 80s named Ivan Lendl. This guy was a completely different breed. Here's what the author said about him that really caught my eye. Lendl wasn't the most physically gifted player, yet he ranked #1 in the world for 5 years. What set him apart, his edge, was that he followed routines in every dimension of his life. What kind of rituals and routines are we talking about? Well, here's a quick sample. Daily mental focus exercises, daily cardio like sprints or long bike rides, regular ballet bar exercises to increase his balance and grace, strict diet with meals at very specific times. Every time he stepped up to serve, he had a very specific multi-step ritual, and he would actually visualize entire points in advance. He also understood how to renew his energy. He would schedule specific times for relaxation and recovery like naps and massage and golf. I love this quote. Whatever he did, he was either fully engaged or completely disengaged. What Lendl understood brilliantly was the power of positive rituals, precise, consciously acquired behaviors that become automatic, fueled by a deep sense of purpose. This passage hit me like a ton of bricks, and it led me to experiment with a whole range of rituals in my own life. What the authors discovered in their work with high performers is that our most valuable resource isn't time, it's actually energy. High performance isn't about skillfully managing our time, it's about skillfully managing our energy. Why is energy so much more important than time? Well, it's because research is showing over the last couple of decades that things like discipline and willpower are very limited resources. So we can't just white knuckle our way into high performance. Just because we have the time to do something doesn't mean we have the energy to do it at a high level. And most of us are just leaking energy all day, and so we're running on fumes. We're not able to bring our best self to most of our daily activities. And that insight led to this breakthrough idea from the authors. Put as many of your daily activities on autopilot as humanly possible. This conserves energy for the things that really matter, and the book gives the secret to doing this. Now, before we uncover the secret, remember, this channel exists to help entrepreneurs get to the next level of influence, impact, and income, and do it all with great lifestyle and great integrity. So if that resonates, make sure to hit like, share, subscribe, do all those things that shows YouTube you enjoy the video. And now let's get to the secret. Build rituals in every area of life. Rituals are these highly specific behaviors that are designed to use as little conscious energy as possible. Just like Ivan Lendl, rituals might just be the key that you've been looking for to unlock new levels of performance in your own life. Because once you build a ritual and it goes on autopilot, you don't need loads of discipline and willpower. In fact, once a ritual goes on autopilot, it actually starts to pull you along. You miss it when you don't do it. It would be like going to bed without brushing your teeth. I'll give you a small example from my own life. Years ago, I started going to a coffee shop in the afternoon. I get a little iced coffee, do a little bit of reading, a little bit of journaling, and it was like a transition. It renewed my energy and it set me up for the rest of the stuff that I had to do that afternoon. Over the years, that has continued to evolve, and now it's my afternoon writing block. I don't schedule any calls or meetings in the afternoon for the most part, so I always have time to write, and that's where I got the time to write the Micro Famous book, and now I use it to write these video scripts. In other words, this one ritual that I started building a decade ago is now the key to my productivity today and to making the impact I want to make in the world. Let's sum up real quick. First of all, energy is your most valuable resource and not time. Then, to manage your energy, you want to put as many daily activities on autopilot as humanly possible. We do this by building rituals, these highly specific behaviors that are designed to use as little conscious energy as possible. And here's the timeless principle that runs through the entire book as well as this video. Managing your energy is the key to high performance, not managing time. All right, if you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, hit that like button right this second. It helps feed the algorithm so more entrepreneurs see the video. And if you want more uncommon high performance tips like this, check out this video. It's about John D. Rockefeller, who was notorious for his afternoon naps and working at this disturbingly relaxed, even pace while he was building the world's biggest fortune. I don't know how he did that, but you can learn from it and build your own path to success. So check that video out, and we'll see you there.